Finished up with the ploughing last night. Barry's coming in today to have a go with that. They got a few more days over at Alistair's, but farmer was out spraying yesterday. He thought one of the fields might drill today, so it's quite a big field. It'll take most of the day, so we're actually going to go and have a crack with that. While we're doing that, farmer's going to put the Max on. He's going to start pulling up some of the other fields, getting them dry, and by the time we get to them, we might be able to just keep drilling. So we're going to start with the winter wheat over at Jim's. And I imagine we'll come back here, get the winter barley in, the winter wheat here, then we'll go and we'll move on from there. So it's going to be a week of drilling now, so yeah, exciting times. Bottom arms go in, then you put your PTO on, then you put your hydraulics on, then you put your top link in. Top link's always last, then everything's out the way then. Yeah, might be, we might have a new drill here next year. This one is just starting to show some you know, proper signs of wear, so we'll see. We might do the spring drilling with it, or there might be a new drill here in the spring. We'll see. Right, we are heading out with the drill. We're gonna go and have a little go. I've got a few little things I got to do when I get there. We've got to make sure the drill is in, sitting true and level. Once we're going, we've got a few things to just set up. We've got to get the seed in the drill, we've got to calibrate the drill, we've got to set the wings so they're level and doing the same as the middle. Need some lights. We're hoping to get this in as well, this winter barley that will go in next. We're aiming for 210 kilos per hectare, that's what we're aiming for. I won't bore you with the fine stuff, we'll just get going, and once we're going I'll show you what we're doing. We opted to have new bags. We will use old bags as long as they're no older than 2 years old. We'll use them again, but after the second time they are, and even sometimes the second time, they can be really dicey. I need my mask because I don't want chemical in around my face. Looking good, yeah? The other stuff is even worse. It's got that other product with it and it's not very nice, so you don't want to have it, you don't want to be breathing it in. The wind's going that way, so you want the wind out your face as well. That's our seed, look at that. This is Zayat, beautiful seed. The guys did a lovely job. Just a general purpose dressing on here, single purpose. So that just helps to control soil bred diseases. Gives the seed the best chance. Right, our first attempt. So what we do is we wind out, we have to 35 turns will give you an acre's worth of seed. You then times that seed rate by 10. Obviously take your bucket off so you don't get mixed numbers there. Take your bucket off, then we times that by 2.47, that gets our hectares. And then at the moment we're at 212 kilos per hectare. The first one will always be different to the second one, so I know I'm pretty close. I will do another one now, see where that lies. If it's around that figure, I won't touch it. If it's more, then we want 210 ideally. We've got enough for 220. I think he said 225. So, but you want to give yourself a bit of leeway so you don't run out of seed for your ins and outs and your overlaps. That's where we are. I'm just going to finesse that. All right, we've got 210. I know farmer wouldn't change it now; he would just go. But I like to see the same number twice, and you know you're right then. So 35 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, get in here every time. Cut the last little bit out. We're somewhere near 210 this time. That is where she stays. Weigh our bucket. 9.445 minus 0.945 for our bucket times 10 times 2.47 209.95. You can't get closer than that. That's where she's staying. 210 kilos per hectare. And do not forget this arm, otherwise you dump it all out on the field before you get a chance. So what holds that little brass arm, makes me nervous. It was all going so well. Everything was going nice, the drilling's nice. I was concentrating. I hadn't brought you for a ride first time because I want to get everything right. And you know, after, it's quite a big field, this one, quite a big field. It's not massive, but it's quite a big field. So you get towards your, you know, your last time round on your headland, and you start feeling to yourself that the alarm should be going off. Anyway, the alarm hasn't gone off, so I've done 2 ups and downs, and then thought to myself, no, I'm checking it, and I've run out of seed again. This is the second time I've run out of seed, but it doesn't matter. I found it. Now, what happens when you run out of seed? Well, there's no easy way around it. You've got to go and find it. And luckily, we were at the right end, and it finished on that headland up there, on me last time round on the headland. So it's so annoying though, because now I've got to go and fill up. I've got to go and read the book, because farmer turned the seed alarm off when he was drilling the grass seeds, which is, you know, is what it is. It doesn't matter. It needed to be checked, and I didn't check it. It's the only thing I didn't check. Other than that, it was going beautiful. I'm quite happy though. I know where it's run out. It's run out just after the bend on the top headland there. So we'll finish that. We don't fold this drill up. If we can get back to the grain store without folding it up, that's what we do, because it kinks all the pipes. Where every time you fold it up, it kinks some of the pipes. So we try not to fold it up if we can. I'm going to bang some more seed in it. I'm going to figure out how to turn the alarm back on, and all will be well. We're back up and running now. Time will tell whether we've done it right, because if you've done it wrong, there's going to be a big batch of undrilled seed, but I'm pretty sure I've got that right. What a nightmare. We are going again now. Essentially, we are back to doing our last time round for the headland, 5th time round. You can do 6 time rounds. Farmer says to do 6 time. I like to keep it 5 because that's the width of the sprayer, and but if you do 6, you've got an extra a bit of room at the end. So you know, either way is right. It doesn't really matter. But I like to do 5, and it just keeps everything the same and normal. Right, we're nearly caught up to where we were, so yes, going to crack on. We're in a really dicky area for signal here, and I've already noticed it's turned itself off once, so I have got to keep my eye on it. Yeah, you can never take your eye off these fully. I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a mark to go to now if we were doing that. You know, if we'd ran out of seed, I would literally have to just guess that. But luckily, this thing knows where we are. You count. This is 3, 4, 5, 1, and we ran out on our last time round. So that's pretty useful for just that alone. So yeah, pretty lucky I got that really. Otherwise, right now I would be in a mess. But never mind. We've got this saving my butt again. So there we go. Just want to show you how accurate it is. Look at the marker arm. The marker was there from last time because I'd gone up here without any seed in. And look at the marker arm running in the exact same position, and we've been away for, I don't know, 40 minutes. So it just shows you, if we'd have tried to do that with any of the other tractors, you'd have to reset your AB lineup. You'd have to move it to where you want it. Nothing undoable, but this one, just, that's your RTK. That's what you get when you get your RTK. The subscription's expensive, but you haven't got to worry about coming back to your mark. There we go. Yeah, just thought I'd show you that. As annoying as that sound is, I am glad to hear it. It means that it's working. We ain't got to panic. We'll be able to finish this run. It is annoying, it keeps going on. We'll be able to finish this run and go all the way back down with plenty to spare, but we'll go and fill it up, see what we've got left in the hopper. We'll know then, gives you some sort of idea of how much you can do. You could probably come back up and go back down again before you run out, but I'm not going to do that. We'll get the hopper filled right up, just been back, filled up. I'm a bit happier now. We've got we've got our alarm going now, so can't run out of seed again, you'd think. I still ran out of seed last year, even with the alarm, so it's not a foolproof plan. The steering kit is behaving itself so far. It has, well, if it loses signal, it's lost signal once. If it loses signal, it will just deviate. It will just do a sharp right or a sharp left. You got to be quick on. You got to pick the drill up, and then once it's picked the signal back up, it's fine. It's the phone signals. It works off the phone signals. And here at this farm, we have to turn it down to 3G because the 4G signal is so unreliable here. The 3G one, you know, you can get the job done with it. So there we are with that. But yeah, drill's going all right. We've just done a seed check, so every time we go and fill up, put new seed in, we come back to the field and we just drop the drill down. We'll just meter out some seed just to make sure she's putting out seed through all the pipes there, and it just means you're, you know, checking all the pipes. Where's this thing going now? Look, oh, you bugger! That is what I mean. Stupid thing. That will show up. Yes, farmer will see that anyway, definitely, 100%. And it's just where it loses itself. It can't grab the information fast enough, so it just goes haywire. But I don't know why they can't just tell it to keep on a heading instead of flipping about all over the place. I don't know, but there's more to it than just moaning about it, I'm sure. But for the most part, it's okay. Farmer's here with the Calibration. He's just trying that. He'll be looking at that scratch line thinking, what the fucking hell's he doing? And I'll just show you what I do at the end. I'm going to pick the marker up. So we've got it on a timer, so we pick the marker up, marker comes up, wait for our drill to cross the drill in, up goes the drill, off goes the steering. On the independent brakes, you're a little bit heavy when you're full of seed. So you're quite light on the front, but we've got independent brakes here. Auto 4-wheel drive. Aim for your mark. Just as your front wheel crosses, drop the drill down. Put your belt marker back out. I can see where farmers sprayed, so I know the next one's a tram line. Number 5 is a tram line. Back up the gears. I've been doing 13k. It's a little bit rough. Field conditions are drillable, but it could have benefited from a Calibration just for fucking thing. If it does that too often, I'm going to turn the bloody thing off. That is a little bit more than annoying. We will have a little bit left in there, but we wouldn't have had enough to go all the way back, I don't think. Wind's going the right way, lucky. That is lucky. If the wind's coming from the side, it'll blow the little covers onto your head, which is really handy. Go. front wheel's past the mark. We've got a little bit picky bits, so we've got to put the drill down a little bit before so we don't miss any. This needs to say 5, which it does, and we can go up the gears. So we're out there, we're checking all the seed coming out of the pipes, but because this is a tram line, it's where the sprayer runs, the fertilizer spinner runs, we don't really need seed there where the tyres are, so you save on seed. This thing is behaving itself at the minute. Every time I turn you on, it will mess up. Farmer's only across the way there, and phone signal's terrible, I can barely hear him, so it's just the area we're in. I expect it to get a lot better. I can't see my mark, so I've got to use it and trust it. What it will look like, I don't know, but we'll all see together. I don't get that. Over the years, everything's improved, everything's got better, all faster internet, faster this, faster that. Phone signals have got worse, I swear to God. And that is just a fact. They have not improved phone signals at all in any way, shape or form, and I think they need to do something about that, because it seems like we've gone backwards with it. You don't ever think, oh, that signal's got better, oh, that works, eh? All you say is, oh, bloody hell, I'm in so and so place, you know it's bad, blah blah blah. But anyway, that's just, yeah, I don't get it. Never mind. We're going to get this field finished off. We're going into the one behind the shed next. Farmer's in there cultivating. He reckons it'll be dry enough by the time we finish this one to go in there. I expect this to be terrible in there because we just know the area and which fields are worse. So we'll see how it behaves itself. There's a big army camp, and I don't know if they're sending out signals here, there and everywhere. I don't know. You don't know. But it seems to be the closer you get that way to the army camp, the worse it gets. So who knows? Conspiracy theory. I don't know. Right, we're doing good though. We're yes, everything's working as normal. The seed's all coming out. There's no broken bits yet. I fully expect a couple of U-bolts broken. Usually happens at night when you can't really see very well. We'll be running this now. If it's goable, we will be running. So we've got all of Jim's wheat to put in, half the farm here to put in wheat. These are the set aside fields. The ones that had oats in last time, they've got a slightly different chemical on to tackle frit fly. If we have some problems with frit fly, it will help that. It will just alleviate that a little bit. Whether it will work or not, I don't know, but we hope it will. This was set aside last year, so it's nice and clean. Farmer has been out and sprayed. You can see, if you look over there, you can see the green. So farmer has sprayed them off. Keithy and Barry are up at Alistair's. They're still ploughing and cultivating. They should be done in a couple of days, and then I imagine Keithy will run the Cultimax there. But yes. Right. We'll come back later on and see how we've got on. But when it all works nice, it's brilliant. You know, I really like it when it's all working, but when it starts throwing you one way or the other, it's painful. There we go, first one's finished. That probably took a little bit longer than it usually would, but first field of the season. We're moving on to the next one. I hope to have the next one finished before we go home tonight. I would like to. Farmer might even take over it, because he's quite happy to. Well, sometimes. Well, I say sometimes. Most of the time, he'll come and sit on it for 2 hours in the night, and then we'll take over early on again. Once we're drilling, we are, you know, it's go time. We don't mess about. If it's good enough to go, we go. Anyway, we had a few hiccups, a few teething troubles, as we might call them. Oh, look at this sunset. We're missing a good one. Look at the beams. We're just out of it. I'm in a right dead spot here. This thing is doing all sorts of things. It is, you know, the straight line is straight, but it, oh, I just don't know if I trust it. I've connected it to my phone now just to see if it can get this, you know, it wants the information there quicker. So I've connected it to my phone via Wi-Fi, but I know the phone signals are crap, so I don't think it's going to be any different at all, but we'll see. It's slightly better. That was a good sunset we just missed. That's it for the first day. We'll pick it up tomorrow. We'll see what we're going on. We're going to start a new field tomorrow, and we'll see if this thing works any better tomorrow.